Hi, everyone. So our next live pitch is from Abhishek Srivastava, founder and CEO of Groupalike Perform Digital Private Limited, and with him is his Chief Marketing Officer, Arun PM. Go ahead, sir. You can start your presentation.
Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for joining the session. I'll go ahead and start. So, to begin with, when was the last time you went out and made a new friend? And how connected are you? Extending you a warm welcome to Groupalike. Before I introduce you to the product, which I'm going to do very soon, let me have the honor to introduce the team behind it. So on the left, you see me. My name is Abhishek. I have spent the last 6 years working at Adobe as a technical trainee. Pretty fancy job actually. I have delivered multiple product trainings to leaders and marketing professionals of Fortune 500 companies in analytics, data management, tagging, personalization, and more like understanding how to scale using analytics and personalization. Prior to that, I have an engineering background. I started my career as a full stack developer. And you can see there, that's a photo of me teaching people in Changi Business Park, that's Singapore, some of the guys at Samsung, Korea. On the right, you see Arun. Arun brings with him, huge experience in marketing. He has built, multiple IPs, and I have seen him converting leads into businesses. So he's really great at what he does. And more than that, we have been really lucky that the team we have, really good developers and really good designers, all coming together to build, some really good work. And last a year and a half has really been fantastic. Now, getting onto the product. Now, we are trying to solve a basic problem that people face, and that is loneliness. Let me ask you this. Have you ever been lonely? Now, I have, and loneliness is actually the lack of association. You do not feel connected. You might have multiple people around you, and yet you can be lonely. So, how do you not be lonely? Or is there any social media platforms that stops you from being lonely or gives you the right kind of people? When was the last time you actually went out and connected with somebody? The solution to that we have found is Groupalike. Introducing Groupalike. Groupalike is an app that helps nearby people to match in groups based on the common interest. In groups, you can discover the chemistry by doing multiple in-app activities, getting out together, enjoying group offers, volunteering, and traveling together. Isn't that amazing? So people match into groups, and when they match into groups, they see other people that they have matched with, and you see a profile or a small intro of these people when you match in a group. This is actually the feedback and reviews other people have written about them. You can also, if you have an existing group, you can also bring that on board, group alike, and you can invite other people in your groups as well. And because we believe in quality of the groups based on the interest that it has been created, at least half the number of people in the group have to accept the invite or the request. The groups are entirely based on individual preferences, so you know that you have got the right people around you. And what next? You can play games, participate in activities, build chemistry. It is that easy. Plus, you get points to do so. So these points are built on collaborative game theory. And when you engage in activities, users get points to do these activities. Now, there are countless use cases. If you want to go out and play football and you do not know who to play it with, you choose your interest as football, as easy as it is. Match into a group of people and go play football. There might be, people from your own society or your own residential area who might want the same thing. It's just you guys never connected before. Now, the key thing about this product is the feedback-based profile. So we actually, how do you make sure people are verified? Do you actually take, you ask people to, submit their photos and get them recognized or verified? Or you can ask other people, how did they feel about these users? So if I go out in a group, other people can review and give me tags or testimonials. How did they feel about me? And the good thing is, these profiles get better with time. So the more you meet, the more feedback, the more reviews, the more tags you get, you match with people similar or better than you in the category and the interest you have selected. So, what's in it for businesses? Businesses can use these points that these users are using to get into groups, and they can use these points to buy position. When people are looking for places to meet. So this is power of intent right there. You can see that, because users are coming in a group, users get better offers, deals, and businesses make more money. We have also implemented blockchain on this collaborative game theory point system, which means over a period of time, businesses see the actual value of each offer that they have posted. So if a user is targeted for the first time and is coming for the 10th time, first time in advertising, you actually see the precise customer value or lifetime customer value and the value of your ad that you have posted. I will let Arun take it from here. Arun?
Hi, am I audible? Yes. So, what's in it for users and businesses, right? That's obviously the question that we always are stuck with, right? So, for users, now when you say what is in it for users, firstly they can be match. They can find a good match and like-minded people to be a part of one group. Secondly, what they can do is they can also go out and do fun things with them. They can use these offers and they can redeem those as points which they can then build across for their profile. Now, second people who are of interest to us is actually the businesses. Now, businesses, on the other hand, what Groupalike does is Groupalike uses interest and behavior to create ad profiles and ad targeting campaigns. So, because of it, what happens is you bid for the top positions, but what you get is not an individual. What you get is a group of people of like-minded interest. So, you get a group who wants to come to a restaurant to dine. You get a group of people who wants to go to a movie, or a group of people who wants to just travel around, right? And then, as my friend explained, it all can be tracked through blockchain. Moving to the next slide, please. So what I'll quickly do is I'll quickly explain this in a very, very simple use case scenario. So the concept is simple. One ad reaches multiple users. So what we do here is we maximize the visibility and reach. Not just that, and now let's say what happens. You are a gym facility. So you have a couple gym membership which you have been giving since ages. I am asking you, or I am telling you, why don't you give a group membership to people at Groupalike? Let them come in a group of 5 or 6. Let them redeem the offer. Instead of one, you get 5 people. Secondly, you have a brewery. You decided to give a free beer offer. I'm asking you, to give a free beer, you will get 2 people. I'm telling you, why don't you group alike and let the offer come for 4, 5 people? Lucrative, isn't it? And the third one is carpooling. So we have a special feature here. So what happens is a lot of times safety is of a concern, especially for women, for carpooling and with strangers and stuff like that. You can actually find a same gender group and do the carpool. So that's also possible here. So that's what is in for businesses. And now what's in for the people? If there are no people, there are no businesses. So why would all the people come in? So the first kind of people are the people who are currently using WhatsApp groups, various groups, and they're just happy with being friends with their own groups. But what is happening is the only thing they can do is chat with them. What we are telling you is not just chat. You can now play games. You can watch a movie together. You can read a book together. And all of that, you can then chat about that in the same group. So great. So that's a reason why you should be on Groupalike. Secondly, this is for a person who has gone to a new city, or let's say he has developed a new hobby. Now, what do? You can't approach your old friends because you're in a new place. So you just have to swipe right and you get a group of friends who are of similar interests. So you can maybe become a drummer in a new band in London. Maybe let's say you have moved there, right? And now the fun one. This is the interesting one. This what happens is generally today we are in a situation wherein we just go on a date. We have to randomly swipe and go on a date. I'm telling you, there are times when you don't want to go on a date. You just want to hang around, right? So you decide to make friends. You go in a group. You hang around. You chill around, and then finally, then there is a chance that you might meet someone, and then you can just see how it goes, right? So that there is no pressure here. And last but not the least, which is, you get offers for everything. So what happens is you want a spontaneous shopping plan, you decide to do a spontaneous travel plan, and suddenly you realize, oh, okay, I have to look for offers on another travel platform. Here, no, if there are best offers, that will be there on Groupalike. So that's what it is that we have, and so that's why we are sure that we'll have enough users and businesses coming into our platform. And today, what we are exactly looking for is actually two things. One is business partnerships, and these are the partners whom we want to trust in us. And in exchange of that, we will give them redeemable points. And this means redeemable launch high points, which they can redeem over the next 1 year of time when we'll have more and more users. And secondly, we want investments. And the big reason why we need it is to scale up globally. And we have a product which is already ready. So we are open to being partnering with any of these things.
Thank you, Arun. I think that's great. So I'll just summarize that in a few seconds. Groupalike is a platform where users meet in a group. What do they get? They can play activities. The activity part is it's an open source third-party developer platform. So if you or your business has a game or an activity, you can add that as in Groupalike. In terms of businesses coming on board, we have built a blockchain into the point-based system. So when you are actually doing ad and media and position buying, you get the best return for your points. And lastly, because this platform is so great, it can be used for all sorts of groups. Groups bring bigger value. We are looking for a business partnership. It is a curated marketplace, so you cannot have thousands of offers, coming in. We will only choose 5 to 7 offers in each category in each country. So the earlier you come, the better. In terms of investment, definitely it will help us scale. If you are interested to connect and talk more about it, you can write to me at abhi@groupalike.com. Thank you very much for your time. We are open to question and answers.
Thank
All right.
you. Yeah.
Thank you so much for that wonderful presentation and very interesting platform. So yes, we're open for Q&A. If there you have any question, feel free to type in your question in the Q&A tab. While waiting, just to inform you guys, for all the participants, you can actually direct message the speaker right now using the direct message feature on this platform. You can invite them to the social lounge so you can get to know more about them and the services and platform they're offering. Feel free to reach to them and invite them on the lounge. So, well, I don't see any question right now. I think all the question has been answered to your presentation, sir. So feel free to move around and network to other people on this platform.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for joining the session. We will be available in the launch section. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Have a
Thank
great day.
you.
Bye bye.
Thanks.